And then the Neeson said, I'm going to do what I can to protect Michael. Praise the Neeson, and also with you. Lift up your hearts. We lift them up to people who get taken and get retrieved in a badass glory. Run all night. Okay, guys, gals, and everything in between. Run All Night is the new Liam Neeson, his Neesonness, with his almighty fist-punching, revolver-using, wonderful, epic, killing glory. May he defend us all against mobs everywhere. Okay, so it's the new movie with his Neesonness, and basically he plays a hitman who's really down on his luck and people really don't like him. I'm going to use what my particular set of skills to help out these people who don't like me, and we're going to go on this rock for one night, me and my estranged son, to save him and his family. This movie is a great movie. It is basically a solid crime thriller. The trailers entirely market this movie wrong. They market his wonderful Neesonness as another action movie. This is not Taken 5, Taken Resurrection. Just to put it out there, it's not. This movie is closer to the vein of A Walk Among the Tombstones, to be completely honest. It does it really well, but this is more on the action side than Walk Among the Tombstones. There are some slow beats in this film, and then it kicks up, and then it slows down again. So it's one of those whoop-de-doo kind of movies where it goes woo, and boom, and then woo, boom. So you get these cool segments of guns being discharged, and Liam Neeson, and the cool, and Ed Harris threatening people, and you get all these great scenes, but you get these really humanizing moments that make the movie more unique. So it's not just an action film, it's more, you care. Like, Liam Neeson plays a character, he plays a really run-down, dumpy character, and people, he's a joke to people now. They're like, seriously, why is this dude at our barbecue? Seriously, you invited this guy to our barbecue. I mean, you know what's gonna happen. Which, by the way, new favorite Santa Claus scene ever. Just saying. And you empathize, you really feel bad for him because he's the Neeson. He can make you feel bad for him, and you know that you shouldn't mess with his stuff. In other words, the plot that's in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler, his boss's son goes to kill his son, so he's like, I'm not gonna let that happen. My family comes first. And it's awesome. And you're like, Neeson! That was ridiculous for a moment, guys. I'm sorry I lost my composure for a moment. I'm gonna get made fun of for that later. I assure you, but I had to lose my cool for a moment because I'm excited. These movies are like, they're an escape. These movies are an escape for me. All these Neeson action movies where I sit down and I'm sucked in. I care. I look up to this character. Yeah, sure, Liam Neeson's character is a piece of crap. But you look up to him. You feel good for him. That's called character development. And this movie does it well. Also, this movie is really well filmed, and the action, oh my goodness gracious, when it happens, the guns feel like real guns. It's like ka-pow! As opposed to most movies where it's like pop, 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 pop. And you're like, okay, cool, guns are being fired. But this one's like, boom, motherfucker! I loved it. Every time a gunshot happened, I was like, boom, Neeson! Oh, Neeson! And that was almost like 50 Shades of Neeson there, let's just face it. But whatever. They feel real. I mean, yeah, they do really stretch the imagination in a couple spots. But it has some cool car chases, some action segments. Neeson is this really damaged character, and Joel Kinnaman really establishes himself as a starring role here. I mean, yeah, he did really good in RoboCop, but I'm like, Kinnaman is gonna be somebody. Like, you're gonna watch him in 30 years, and he's still gonna be a star. I have a feeling he's gonna be a really big star coming through. He was actually my pick for Aquaman, personally. Totally off topic. But Kinnaman does great. Genesis Rodriguez is hot, as always. But ultimately, I loved every part of this movie. It was a bit slow, though. Like, it had some parts that I was like, okay, movie, come on. And Common plays the most weird hitman ever, where I'm like, what? Like, Common? I mean, yeah, it's miscast, but he still did good. Props to you, Common. Wow. Guys, gals, and everything in between, I love this movie. The action was stellar. The way the cameras would move, they almost did some kind of Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows stuff in it too. I love the overall cinematography. I say you should absolutely watch this movie on the big screen, especially if you're a fan of his Neesonness and his wonderfulness. Because, seriously, if you're a Neeson fan, this movie's for you. If you love detective movies and all of that, this is for you. All in all, it's got enough action segments to say this warrants a big screen watch. You should watch this on the big screen, full price. Of these two movies this weekend, Cinderella and Run All Night, I gotta say, Run All Night's the better movie, personally. I'm still waiting for Mickey Mouse to snipe me, but seriously, I mean, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Liam Neeson is a force to be reckoned with in every movie he's in, and it's so great to watch. Okay, everyone, are you going to go see Run All Night? I hope you are. I encourage it. It's so well done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Got more videos coming.